Breaking news. I and Obasanjo paid off Nigeria's entire foreign debts. Facts don't lie. Atiku is back at Buhari. The second time in 24 hours, the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has criticized what he called needless borrowing, the habit of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. The former Vice President has insisted that with the right leadership, the federal government can manage its finances such that it would not require foreign loans to run the country. Abubakar Atiku, in a tweet on Friday, claimed that the administration of the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, which he served in as vice president, paid off Nigeria's entire foreign debt within 8 years in office. Between 1999 and 2007, Nigeria paid off her entire foreign debt while maintaining an unprecedented 6% annual gross PDP. Those were a period of national restoration, and I am very proud of the work ex-President Obasanjo and I did for this nation. We cared so much for it then. Fact does not lie, he said. Between 1999 and 2007, Nigeria paid off her entire foreign debt while maintaining an unprecedented 6% annual GDP growth. Those were periods of national restoration, and I am very proud of the work ex-President Obasanjo and I did for this nation we cared so much for. Atiku reports. The 2019 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) had, in his message to Nigerians on the country's 60th anniversary of Independence Day on Thursday, cautioned President Muhammadu Buhari against trading Nigerian sovereignty for foreign creditors. As a nation, we asserted our independence in our infancy by lending to other nations. We must be careful not to lose the hard-won independence of our Euro past. By learning to live within our means, we can put a stop to the endless borrowings that threaten our economic independence, the former vice president had said. Meanwhile, the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi, had on Thursday defended the foreign loans being taken by the federal government. Rotimi spoke during a special program organized by the Channels TV to mark the country's Diamond Jubilee celebration. The President Muhammadu Buhari allowed us to borrow, and we are borrowing to develop, and things will change. It wasn't like this before. We had money to construct these railways. The total fund that we needed to complete the entire railways in the country was about 36 to 40 billion dollars. We had this kind of money when we were selling crude oil at 110 to 120 per barrel US dollar. Now the money is no longer there, he had said. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. What a pathetic story. I so much believe what Atiku has just said. When Obasanjo was in power, back then when he was still the president in this country, Atiku was the vice president to Obasanjo. Truly, they paid debt then, back then. They paid the debt, Nigerians' debt, and they really tried about it for that. Atiku he made one point that Nigeria don't used to be the way it is now. That before President Muhammadu Buhari came into power, Nigeria has never been so broke to the extent that they start borrowing money from different countries. Imagine, Nigeria is so rich to the extent that nobody can even, no, some other countries can't even compare with Nigeria. When Goodluck Jonathan left the presidential seat, he left a lot of money behind. He even said it and asked President Muhammadu Buhari to account for all the money he left behind. That President Muhammadu Buhari had the gall to keep borrowing money and telling Nigerian citizens that he never left any money, that he looted money before Jonathan left the seat, which is a blunt lie. Even when Jonathan was called to court, Jonathan won the election because there was no trace like looting during his administration. President Buhari wants all hands to be pointed at Goodluck Jonathan because he knows quite alright that he has made huge mistake. He has been the one eating all the money in Nigeria. He ate all the money. I don't know what to use the money for. At the end of the day, he started borrowing money from countries to build things he's supposed to build with the money he had. Imagine, even at the end of the day, the road construction that he borrowed money for is not even everything. He even used the money for the road construction. He used it for something else. He just patched one or two states, one or two roads, and he left and abandoned the many ones. And he borrowed money for this road and railways. What should we call this? Imagine, what if your father died and left a plot of land for you with a building in PVC, on a PVC level, and you could not even raise it to a lintel level? And anytime you talk to your children, you refer to your father as a man who could not even build a house for his family. My friend, you are the most foolish person. You are the most stupid and lazy and shameless man on earth, as far as I'm concerned. For you to have blamed your father that's left what you cannot leave for your children. Imagine, Nigerian, they really hate the truth. They hate hearing the truth. Cry out for freedom. Then, how can freedom come when it is true that can make it happen? Our reactions to issues still shows that we are enjoying our predicaments. That's why we have refused to talk out. That's why we have refused to challenge President Muhammadu Buhari's government. That's why we have refused to expose President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. If we keep being silent, then we will die in silence. That is it. So it's better for you to come out and confront his administration, protest against his administration. Then things will be done in a perfect way. If everybody can come together and join hands together and bring out President Muhammadu Buhari the same way they abandoned Goodluck Jonathan and brought him out from Aso Rock. If they can do that same thing for President Muhammadu Buhari, it will be better. Nigeria will be at peace again. So that is it. So viewers, what is your take on that? What is your comments concerning the statement made by Atiku? Your comment concerning these things is very much important. If you can drop them below the comment box, click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish any new videos.